Hi everyone, I'm the Evolving Camper, and in case you're new around here, camping is one of my passions. In the summer you'll find me on remote backcountry land with no cell service, no running water, sleeping in a tent, and truly living outdoors. This trip I'll be spending 9 days solo on the eastern slopes of the Canadian Rockies. Come along for the ride. Hi everyone, as you can see in my car I am loaded to the nines today, and funny that I say loaded to the nines because I'm headed on a 9-day camp trip. It's going to be a solo trip and I just can't wait for it. First long trip of the season, so really looking forward to it. I'm at one of my favorite places now, the very top of the mountain, kind of, if you will. And there's service here, and there's a great view. It's always windy up here, but it's an amazing place up here. So that means we're also about 20 kilometers left to go until we're at camp. So then I'll be there. We can begin setting up and start the journey. Day 1 of 9. Got all the bed made. Good enough at least. Starting to look like something. For the stove, it obviously takes the smaller cylinders, the little 1 pounder, 2 pounder, whatever they are, and hook up to this normally. So I've just got this adapter here so that I can hook up to my bigger tank, and I just feel like it's a lot less wasteful than a bunch of those little green bottles that you got to deal with recycling later. So I like to go this way. I've been setting up for a couple hours now, and I've got basically my kitchen area all set up and a shelter in case it rains. I've got my tent set up behind me here, as you can see. So I'm going to take a little break. Cheers.
At 29 and I find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set the rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again.
Everything I need for a wood trip.
Yeah.
That should be at least enough for tonight. It's not enough, but it'll do for one night. Well, it's the evening time. Starting to slow down a bit now. I've gotten all my wood. I've gotten some water for the toilet, water for the shower tomorrow. I've actually been really busy since I got here, but now I know like everything is just ready to go and settled, and I can just relax now. I think I'm going to call it a day here. I'm going to crawl into the tent and, well, in an hour or so, but I think I'm going to end the day here with filming because I'm pretty tired, so just going to sit by the fire, relax, and go to bed. I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. It's day 2. Morning of day 2, and I slept so good last night. Slept through the entire night. Never fails to get a great sleep when you're out here with all the fresh air. A mistake I made last night was I left my heated blanket on, and so I pretty well killed the Jackery. Well, didn't kill it, but I brought it from 98 to about 37%. Oops. So I'm trying to charge it right now, but it's pretty overcast. It's only pulling about 19 watts to charge, but that's okay. I don't need to charge anything major today. Just the camera, and still got some power banks filled up, so should be okay. It is so nice and quiet out here.
The other 11 get something from nothing. I sit here looking for an answer. Maybe the biggest question was in the last chapter. You gave me the soul I have today. Without you I never could have moved away. But now I seek what you teach. I do believe I always should have stayed. Yeah. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. One day I'll be One day I'll be yours. One day I'll be Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 get something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 get something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 get something from nothing. Life changes just open the door. One thing's certain, I'll always be yours.
I'm gonna have to head on a wood trip again, unfortunately. I say unfortunately because it's a lot of work, but again, I'll appreciate it in the end. But this little bit of wood that I do have right now, I wasn't even expecting to still have last night, but I was so tired, so I went to bed. But yeah, this is definitely not enough wood to be able to have a decent enough fire tonight, so I am gonna have to head over to the wood spot now and collect some more for me for tonight, and hopefully enough for a couple days. Sorry to say, I'm not going to bring the camera for this because it's just going to be too much work, and I just want to get it done and focus. So I will see you after I do some wood collection. Morning, everybody. Welcome to day 3. Out here for my morning walk, and can't help it, can't walk by it and not pick it up. Garbage and recycling I try to pick up. Gotta keep this place clean, right? Well then, I am just hitting the jackpot today, let me tell you. I couldn't wait for the hash browns, I'm sorry. Yeah, day 3 is turning out to be pretty nice. Pretty well everybody left. It's Sunday and super quiet again. I mean, there weren't really that many people out to begin with. There was maybe 3 groups that came out. That's about it. So it really wasn't that busy this week, which means I probably should have went to another spot that I was debating, but also just wanted an easy trip out the first time, so came to this trusty old place I've been several times, but can always find a spot really easy, and it's not that long of a drive. I know that there's wood nearby, I know that there's a river nearby. I really like the water, kind of need the water for my shower and that, so yeah, it's a perfect little spot. And this would be can number 4. Well, guys, it's day 4, and if things couldn't have gone any worse last night, I mean, don't invite the devil. Probably could have gone worse, but I was by the fire, and I was getting my hot water ready for my hot water bottle for the tent, and tripped over one of the logs, dropped the scalding water everywhere, all over my foot, down my leg, burnt my toe, hurt my foot somehow in the process. I can barely walk today. I'm walking very slowly because I am extremely sore on the one inside of my foot. I left my contacts in last night after dealing with that whole fiasco, and then just was upset and went to bed. So everything is all blurry still this morning because I just took my contacts out this morning. And no, they're not overnight contacts. So, bit of a disastrous night, but hey, I'm okay. As far as I know, nothing's broken. I am alive. So, I'm grateful for that. But, not very good going into day 4. Not being able to walk very good. That's not fun. Sitting by the river. Trying not to walk too much. Just taking it easy.
Anxiety's infectious. I feel so defenseless, betrayed and embarrassed. I hate being.
Well, guys, it's evening time. Got my warm stuff on. Getting ready for the fire. I brought up my laptop because I think that I'll probably watch a movie by the fire tonight, or TV shows or something that I downloaded. Still just really taking my time when I'm walking. Foot is still pretty sore, but doing okay. Better than this morning anyways. So, Monday. I definitely had the Mondayest of Mondays. Sit here for another maybe an hour. Go to bed. It's really windy, so it's not so fun for fire. Good night, everyone. Well, welcome to day 5, everybody. As you can see, I'm kind of bundled up because the wind is absolutely insane this morning. As soon as I woke up, the second I woke up, I had to deal with my tarp because it's now totally destroyed in the corner here. Obviously got ripped out, so I had to secure that. My bathroom and shower tent was completely laying down this morning as well, so I had to deal with that. My foot is still pretty sore, which I'm disappointed in, and also made all of this trying to get everything situated first thing in the morning very difficult. I think my first half hour was just dealing with that stuff, and then I had to take some aspirin because I'm in pain. Once that sun pops out, it should be a decent day. There's tons of blue sky. Really hope the wind and everything else is done now for a bit. Really hurting. To mention, I haven't had breakfast yet either. Did nothing but fix up camp this morning. My foot is killing me. I'm gonna listen to my body and just take it easy for a while now. Well, here's the latest disaster. The pole totally snapped. It was broken. Knocked over the chair. Destroyed the tarp even more. It's going great. Really great. Haven't even had time to eat. I'm eating pepperoni sticks for breakfast. Don't even care anymore. Whatever. Last grommet just ripped out of the tarp, the top tarp. So I'm just taking it all down. I just don't want to deal with it anymore. It's really not worth it. There's not that much rain. If it does rain, oh well, I don't have a fire. I'll just go hang out in the tent and be warm in there instead of dealing with all this tarp garbage because I'm just over it. That is much better, much calmer. Just the tarp covering the wood now. Much more peaceful without tarps flapping around anyways. It's been just sprinkling, spitting for probably an hour or two now. So I'm just in the tent, chilling out. Got my laptop all set up to watch some stuff. And got the heated blanket on, staying warm. Not that it's really that cold in the tent, but just to be cozy and lazy, why not, right? Day 6. And the going theme this trip just continues. So, I barely slept last night. I have been in pain all night long. My foot was just throbbing all night. Like I literally remember being up at 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, basically every hour on the freaking hour. My pain meds that I took last night, it's obviously have done nothing, and it was windy last night. Look at this. Wind came through and knocked everything over. I'm scared to even see how bad everything's damaged. It's a beautiful day, and I don't give a shit. I'm mad, I'm angry, I'm upset. I just don't want to do this anymore. Don't want to do it. These are my glasses. Found my tripod over there. Well, I think I'm going to be entitling this video "The Worst Trip I've Ever Had." It really has been such a struggle. And then every morning that I've gotten up, or every day, I've had to deal with disasters happening amongst my foot issue, which isn't helping. If it's broken or fractured, then it's probably really not a good thing that I'm on it. So I'm just sitting here now contemplating going home because all I can think about is, with this foot, how long it's going to take me to pack up the entire camp, load the car. I have to drive still 2 hours to get back to the city. I'm just weighing out the option of if I just go and just pack up and leave, end the trip early, or if I just wait another day or two and I might actually feel a bit better enough to pack up a little easier. But I still gotta survive out here for a couple days if I'm gonna stay, and right now it's Never had a trip go this badly, but and Jackery also isn't charging now this morning. I don't know what that is. Nothing but issues. It's 9:30 a.m. and I'm not sorry. Do you really blame me? That's the icing on the cake, guys. I still can't get the Jackery to charge. I've reset it a couple times. It's still a no-go. I don't know if it's the panel. I haven't tried plugging it into my car yet to see if that'll work, but that's it. That's the last of it. I am now just kind of slowly packing things up. I don't think I have the energy to leave today, but I am thinking of leaving early for sure. I'm slowly kind of starting to pack up already, just organizing and stuff so that it's just easier when I go, because, yeah. It's the solar panel that's causing the issue. Actually, Jackery is fine. I just plugged it into my car and it works, it charges. But yeah, nothing from the solar panel, nothing from the ports inside the pocket, and it does nothing when I plug it into the Jackery, so that's kind of a fail. I've only had this a couple years and the panel's already busted, so I don't even know what I did. I didn't drop it, I didn't do anything out of the norm. I put it in the car like I always do last night. Don't know. Well, I'm going to make the best of this as best as I can. Again, it's been 2 days. I've been trying to just stay positive. I've been so down. And then trying to pump myself up and be positive. So you know what? That's what I'm doing. The sun is shining right now. I'm going to slowly start packing a few things up and just getting things organized. Blast the music and just try and enjoy as much as I can. Pretend like nothing is going wrong for a while because I'm tired of being grumpy, so I'm just gonna pretend nothing is going wrong. Okay, so I've decided that I need to go to the river and soak my foot. God, I feel like it's gonna hurt, but hopefully it can bring some of the inflammation down and swelling and sucks. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to have one last fire tonight since I decided that I'm gonna stay, have one more night here. I guess that means I have to have a fire tonight, and tonight's the big hurrah. Everything is basically put away for tomorrow. Morning, everybody. Day 7 is here. This was the best morning waking up so far. As you know, the rest of the rest of the days, have been horrible waking up to. I've just been in tremendous pain and disaster is happening, and this was the most peaceful morning because there was nothing to deal with. There weren't any tarps flapping around, there wasn't any stuff flowing everywhere. My foot actually feels a little better today, which is good. I didn't wake up like excruciating pain, so that's a positive. I do have to say, taking down in this weather is a lot nicer than when it's rainy. One more quick walkthrough just to make sure I haven't forgotten anything. So thank you everybody for watching so far. I'm sorry that it wasn't the best trip. I didn't have a lot of amazing things to show you other than a lot of disaster, but thank you so much for watching to this point in the video. Thank you for subscribing. I really do appreciate it, and have a great day. Take care.